Are you curious to know what made the cut for my June favorites? Well, stay tuned. I'm about to tell you all about them. Hey everyone, it's Cathy. Thanks for tuning in today. I cannot believe that June is over. Like the year is half gone. Where did it go? Time just flies anymore. I found some really nice fashion items and some makeup items that I have been loving, and I just wanted to share them with you today. You don't need any of these things, but if you're interested in finding out more details, everything will be linked and listed below in the description box and in the pinned comment. And you can find the number in the upper left corner, your left, and that number will correspond with the item number in the pinned comment. So I hope that makes it easy for you to find all of the links. So the first item I want to talk about, actually, I'm going to put the first two items together because I wear them as a set, but they are sold separately. And they are both part of the Spanx AirEssentials Pique line. And they're absolutely wonderful. They're very, very flattering, very comfortable. The fit is true to size. And I'm wearing both in navy. And first of all, the top. Polo is still on trend. To me, it's a staple. They've been around forever. And it's a very flattering neckline, especially with the V-neck. But I really like the attention to detail on both the shorts and the top with that white piping around the arms. And I can't remember off the top of my head if there's white piping line down the back of this polo top, but I know that there is in the next item that I'm going to show you. I really think that this is a very complimentary and slimming outfit on my body. I love it, and I like a 5-inch short. If I get a short that's any longer than that, then my legs end up looking stumpy simply because I have a 27-inch inseam. So for myself, anywhere between a 3 and a 7-inch, 7's pushing it, length short is what I look for, and these shorts are perfect. They're a 5-inch. Now Spanx does have longer shorts, like if you want a 9-inch, and they might even have a longer one than that. They have them as well. You might have longer legs than me. But this outfit is so versatile. You know, it's that monochromatic look. It's very slimming. It creates one singular line. The V-neck, the piping, all the added little details really jazzes an otherwise simple shorts and top outfit. So I love both of these pieces, and I do believe they are available in other colors. And of course, sizing ranges all the way from extra small to 3X, and I believe I'm wearing a 1X in both pieces. But I'll link my sizes and color that I'm wearing in the pinned comment. And I also picked up this Spanx AirEssentials Pique dress. I love it. It's a polo dress. If you watched a video about a month ago, I had the maxi dress, and I did like it. But I just find sometimes a maxi dress can swallow me because I'm not that tall. I'm 5'4". It can make me look shorter. So I did opt, I sended the maxi back and I got the shorter dress, and I'm just more comfortable in a shorter dress. I just find it proportions my body better. That's not to say I don't like a maxi, I still do, but you know, if you're looking for how to proportion your body, this is the best option for me. And again, it's the same color, has that white piping, but I really like the white line down the center of this dress. I think it is so much more flattering than had the back of the dress just been plain. I think that the white line, it draws the eye up and down, whereas if it was just a simple plain, you know, navy back, then you'd maybe be focused on, you know, any rolls or any lumps that I might have. So I really like this dress, and I am going to wear the heck out of it this summer. It's a perfect dress, you know, for a capsule wardrobe if you're traveling. If you just don't want to have a lot of clothes, I think that this is the perfect dress. Again, the V-neck, and again, it's available, I know, in a green, and I forget what the other colors were. Some are getting picked over, but hopefully they restock. But it's really a nice, soft material, and it's not too hot. I showed you this baby doll top from Amazon. I have been trying to find a few more budget-friendly pieces, but I'm trying to stay away from anything that isn't like linen or cotton, but it's hard. And this top is made out of polyester, but I truly do love it, and I have been wearing it quite often. I just love the color. I do wish the neckline was like a V-neck or a scoop neck, but you know, you can easily fix that. Just add a necklace and it gives that V-neck look. I love the little bit of elasticized sleeve where it just gives a little hint of a puff sleeve. And you know, if you want to push the sleeves up, you can. I just like to wear them where they are. It hits me at my elbow. I'm wearing a size XXL. It is available in different colors. It's Amazon, but I just like the pink. It goes so nice, you know, with navy, black, white. This top is so versatile. I do think it's 100% polyester, but I've worn it quite often and, you know, I'm not overly hot in it. It's a really nice, soft material. I've washed it, I've thrown it in the dryer, and, you know, so far everything looks and feels like it did the day that I got it. And it's very, very budget friendly. So I have a couple of pairs of shorts to talk about, and I love shorts, and I have found a few that I'm really enjoying. Now you've seen these J. Crew white linen shorts. I bought them back in February. I think they're a 3-inch and I wear them nonstop. They're very, very comfortable. I wear a size XXL and I like the length. The white it's linen, so it is going to wrinkle. So if that drives you crazy, then probably stay away from linen. But you know, that's expected of linen. And I really do like it in the summertime. It's very breathable, very comfortable. And I like that these white shorts, you know, you should always match your underwear to your skin color when you're wearing white bottoms. And that way your underwear is not going to become obvious. Well, one day I forgot and I was wearing like navy blue. And about halfway through the day, I thought, oh my gosh, can people see my underwear? And, you know, these shorts, they're not see-through. So, you know, just a little bit of information that if you're wearing darker underwear, you won't be able to see through these shorts. At least I couldn't. They do have pockets. They are available in other colors, but I just like a white short. So if I'm wearing a white short, I'll probably wear like a printed top or a darker top. And if I'm wearing a darker bottom, you know, vice versa. That's how I like to put my outfits together in the summer. And I love these pink shorts from Spanx. These are 5-inch. They're cotton twill. They do have a button zipper fastening. Do wish they were pull on any time I can, you know, get away from any sort of a button in the belly. That's a good day. I would have preferred that with just a flat front. However, these shorts are very flattering. They're very comfortable. They kind of have a little bit of an A-line where they put the bottom of the short and my shoulders in proportion to kind of create an hourglass shape. I love this pink. I wasn't sure if I would like it, and I really do like it. And I really like pink and navy. You know, so many different colors can go with pink. These shorts do have pockets, and they're available in lots of different colors. Very, very comfortable, breathable, very well made. And another Spanx item. I know I placed a big Spanx order, and I just happen to love Spanx. That's just the way it turned out this month. But I really like this new line that they have, and they're called the Spanx On The Move Slim Pant. They kind of remind me of the Brooklyn and the Endless pants that I love from Athleta. These are black, and they do have pockets. Front, I'm not sure about back pockets, I forget. But I'll link the video here where I talked about them. I tried everything on and explained how they feel. But they're great for travel because they are that type of material that if they get wet, they're going to dry really quickly. And they're very, very flattering. And if I remember correctly, they come in petite, regular, and tall length. So I always go with the petite length in any of my pants that I can get in petite length because of my shorter legs. But love these pants. They also have different tops of the same material that you can pair with these pants. So, you know, I might pick up 1 or 2 of those in the future. The next favorite for June, and I think it's going to be a favorite for the whole summer and beyond, is this Frank and Eileen Italian linen blouse that I am wearing. Do you need this blouse? No, you do not, but I wanted it. I've always wanted a striped top, and I've never had any luck, and this is the first time I've actually bought one, and I'm so happy to wear it. I've been wearing this quite often since I purchased it. It's just, it's flattering, it's beautiful. Like the material is beautiful, the coloring is beautiful, it's versatile. Like today I'm wearing it with my AirEssentials tapered pants. You know, I've worn it with white shorts, white jeans. You can wear it with like regular jeans. It's just one of those pieces that if you have in your closet, you can wear it as a swimsuit cover up, as a third layer. You could just have like a tank top on underneath and have this open. It's just one of those pieces that's going to just be really versatile, and you know, it's gonna like lift your outfit up to the next level. And I do believe they have different colored stripes as well. And I think I found a similar one at Quince, which I will link below this one in case you want the look, but at a little more, you know, budget friendly option. So that will be in the description box as well. I've been wearing these beaded bracelets nonstop. I got them from Amazon. I think they were under $20. I love them. I love a beaded bracelet. I like the gold for the summer, for if the sun ever comes out and I get a bit of a tan, but they're also available in silver. I just love a beaded bracelet, and I think that this set, you know, for the price, it's perfect. It's so well made. I love that there's five different sizes, and it's just cute, and it just, you know, adds a little something to an otherwise plain outfit. It's just a way to accessorize and get an extra layer in during the summer. We are going to be going away later on this summer, and I needed a rain jacket. And my other North Face jacket that I've had forever, it was starting to deteriorate on the inside. It was that old. So I picked a new one up, and I love it. I got it right off the North Face website. It's supposed to be wind resistant, water resistant. I like black. I went with a longer length. This is called the rain jacket, but they have a shorter one, which is what I had before. But I just wanted something a little longer because we're going to be doing hiking. We're going to be out on the ocean looking for whales. So I know that we're probably going to get caught in some wet weather. And North Face, I love North Face. My winter jackets are North Face. Been wearing this brand for years, so I just wanted to bring this to your attention because I know that some of you are going to Alaska later this summer and you've been asking about, you know, what type of a jacket to take. This one, I like it because it's light. It is not lined, but I'm going to be wearing layers under it. So that's why I like it, because where we're going, the temperature is going to be ranging anywhere from 10 to 20. So it's best to dress in layers, but I need that wind and rain protection. Now, I did buy quite a lot of beauty items for June, and which is unusual for me, but I absolutely love Dior. I love Dior lip products. I love their foundation. Yes, they're expensive, but they're just beautiful and they're so worth the money. But this is a new product. It's their Hydrating Gloss Balm, and it's available in different colors, but I just got the lightest shade. So I put this on every night before I go to bed. You just squeeze the thing, the tube, and you can see how nice and shiny it is. Wear time, like during the day, it's not gonna last forever, but I like to top my lipstick with this, and I'm actually wearing a Dior lipstick and lip liner. I can link them in the colors below. But this is, you know, great. You can have it on your nightstand. I put this on before I go to bed. It doesn't get all over my pillow. And when I wake up the next morning, my lips feel nice and hydrated. And, you know, they're not sticky, or sometimes, you know, with lip products, you can get little balls of product on them. My lips are just nice and soft. So this is a great little product to have. I forgot to bring it out here, but I just received this. I'm not wearing it today. I should have thought to put it on, but it is the Dior Rosy Glow Blush Stick, and I got the color Subtle Pink. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is so pretty, and it's going to be one of those blushes I think that I'm going to wear for years, and I love that it's a cream. I still will wear powder makeup, but when I wear cream makeup, my face just, it really looks dewy and fresh looking. And that's what I'm wearing today, is mostly all cream. This is the Merit Beauty. I use their, you know, their foundation stick, and then you just go over it with their brush. And it's just so nice on mature skin. And if you have dry skin, like, it's not going to settle into your fine lines and wrinkles. And this Dior blush, I just tried it once, And wow, a little bit of it goes a long way. It is absolutely stunning. And the packaging is cute. It looks like kind of a lipstick. So Dior makes such beautiful products. And I picked up this fragrance. It's Kylie. It's Mini Capri in a bottle lemon sugar. I decided to go with the smallest size because that's what I usually do whenever I'm trying a perfume or makeup for the first time. I like to go with the smallest size in case I don't like the product. So there's this size and then there's a bigger bottle. This has now become my signature scent for the summer. This and Bobbi Brown Beach. I've had this bottle for probably 3 years. It's still good, but you know, a little bit of this goes a long way. And I only wear this in the summertime because it reminds me of summer. But the KLE one, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it properly. It's not one of those scents that's really powerful. It's not going to last all day, but it's a nice, light, refreshing scent. So the fragrance family is warm and spicy. The scent type, warm and sweet gourmand. And the keynotes are lemon, sugar, and vanilla. I was a little worried that I wouldn't like it because I cannot stand the smell of vanilla perfume, but I don't even really notice it in this fragrance. So it's a nice fragrance. And of course they have, lots of other scents. I wanted to mention my favorite clarifying shampoo. It's by AG. And a clarifying shampoo I use every Sunday and the evening before I'm going to get my hair colored or highlighted. And what a clarifying shampoo does, it just removes any buildup that is in your hair so your hair is nice and squeaky clean. I also like the Bumble and Bumble clarifying shampoo, and I will link it under the AG. But I've been using the AG one for years. It's really, really good. And the thing that I like about it, you only need a little bit of product. You work it into your hair and then you just let it sit on your hair for a good 5 minutes. Now in the beginning, it's gonna kind of bubble up, but you can tell it's done working whenever you feel your hair and you don't feel any more bubbles. And then you just rinse your hair and it is the cleanest feeling, like my hair actually will squeak. So I try and do that once a week. And I just wanted to mention it because in case, you're sweating a lot or, you're in the pool, getting chlorine in your hair, it's a good idea to use a clarifying shampoo just to remove anything that might be in there. So this next product, you do not need it. It is ridiculously expensive, but I wanted to try it and I'm glad that I did because it actually works. If you suffer with sparse eyelashes or sparse eyebrows like I do, I am missing the beginning of my eyebrows. I'm missing the tail. And is it this eyebrow? I think it's this eyebrow I was missing a big chunk out of. So I need my glasses for this. Augustinus Bader Eyebrow and Lash Enhancing Serum. I saw it on Sephora's website. I had a 20% off coupon. I thought I'm going to try it. And literally within 3 weeks, I could already tell a difference in my brows. I'm getting my tails. I can feel the hair starting to grow here at the front of my brow, even though they're very, very fair, but at least the hair is there. But what really blew me away is the part of my arch where I have been missing a chunk is finally starting to fill in. So this is on par with the cost of Latisse. Latisse is very expensive, and in Canada, you need a prescription from a doctor to get it. This one from Sephora, I don't. I'm going to buy another tube of this whenever this one is finished, and I've been using it now for probably 5 weeks, and there's still product in there. I put it on in the morning and in the evening, and then really it absorbs pretty quickly. I'll wait maybe 5 minutes before I put my eyebrows on with my eyebrow pencil. Usually by then it is soaked in, or I'll just take my finger and run over my eyebrow. But wow, this is the first time that I've used a lash or a brow serum where I'm like, wow, this is really, really worth the money. I have tried a few others in the past that I felt that they were working, but this one really blew me out of the sky because I'm so, so happy to finally be getting eyebrows again, because eyebrows frame our face. And, even if you're not going to wear makeup, my feeling is you should always fill in your eyebrows because they just bring attention to your eyes, and we communicate with our eyes. If you suffer like with sparse eyebrows, or I haven't tried it on my lashes, you might want to give this a try, but I'm just warning you, it is very, very expensive. So for TV shows, we are finishing up season 2 of Elsbeth, and I believe there's only the 2 seasons. I hope it's renewed for season 3. I never thought that I would enjoy this show as much as I have. It's a really cute, I don't know how you would, it's like a comedy drama. She's kind of an eccentric lawyer that is working with the police and solves crimes. And there's a lot of great actors on there from other shows, like Wendell Pierce. He was Rachel's dad on Suits. Love him. He was also in Jack Ryan. He's a great actor, and he's really funny in Elsbeth. And the actress Elsbeth, I forget her name, Carrie Preston, I think. She's really great at playing this quirky character. And there's a few other actresses like the lady detective Kaya, love her. I think that you're really going to like this show if you want something lighthearted and, you know, it's going to make you laugh. We did watch a documentary that was eye-opening and a little disturbing, and it's called Buy Now, the Shopping Conspiracy Documentary. So it exposes the hidden tactics and strategies that brands use to get us to buy new products from them. I liked the content. I didn't like the delivery. It's kind of like this AI that was the host, and it was just weird and kind of getting on my nerves. But what was really eye-opening to me, and I knew that this existed, but I didn't know to the extent that it existed. I was talking about like 2 things. Like recycling, when we recycle, you know, anything that had food in it. I'm a very good recycler. I like my recycling organized. I have a thing for plastics, a thing for cardboard, a thing for paper, and my recycling is always organized and neat. But what we learned was a lot of the things that, you know, companies tell us are recyclable, they end up in the landfill, or they end up in another continent and, you know, messing up where those people live. But what really, really bothered me was when they talked about fast fashion. And this one brand, I think, comes out with 1.4 million pieces of clothing every year. New pieces of clothing. How is that possible? But what really upset me was that these fast fashion pieces, a lot of them are only made to last 2 or 3 washes. And then they get a hole in them, or they lose shape and they end up in the landfill, or they end up bundled up on a ship sent to Asia where it's polluting the oceans, where they're just dumped by the ocean. And I can tell you, when I went to Kauai in February, I was shocked at the amount of plastic garbage we saw floating in the ocean. And I actually saw a tiger shark, the first time I've ever seen a shark up close in the wild, and it was eating plastic. And that's sad. So I think that if we can stay away from fast fashion as much as we can, that's a good thing. I know it's difficult. Everything is expensive. But if you want to watch something interesting, check out this documentary. It's on Netflix. Yeah, it's really very interesting. It even talked about like how like the Apple iPhone, how they like convince us to buy like a new one every year. Which, you know, I usually update my phone every 2 years, 3 years, because I use it for work. It runs out of memory. But even like some kids' video games, the battery is built in and there's no way you can open it. So it ends up going in the landfill. It's just so wasteful. So this is a really eye-opening documentary to watch. So if that's something that is of interest to you, you might want to check it out. So let us know in the comments, what was one thing that was your favorite for the month of June? And I'll be sure to link my favorites playlist here if you want to catch up on some old episodes. Thanks for tuning in today. Give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. It's 100% free and it really helps me out. Thank you. Bye.